This recipe is pizzas cooked on an Ozpig. Now, if anyone is going to know anything about pizzas, it's our good mate Rico. He used to own an Italian restaurant which specialised in pasta and pizza. So I'm a little bit worried about serving pizzas up to Rick, but we'll see how we go. First thing you're going to do, a little bit different making a pizza on an Ozpig. We're going to cook all the toppings first, and then we're going to put them on top of our pizza base. So, wok on the heat. In there, I'm going to throw some pepperoni and some bacon. I just want to cook that down because that's going to take longer to cook than our prawns. We'll give that 4 or 5 minutes just to start rendering some fat, get some colour out, and then we'll throw our prawns in and finish it off. They'll go off to the warming plate on the side, and then we'll get started on our veggies. Our meat is done, so I'll take that out of our wok and just pop it on our warming plate. Got a nice amount of fat that's been rendered out of that bacon and pepperoni. So now, in that fat, we're going to fry up our veggies. We've got capsicum, some red onion, and some mushies. Now, if you wanted to, you could throw some chili in there. Rico hates chili because he's some kind of girly man. So we're not going to put any chili in. Just going to sweat that down for about 3 or 4 minutes, then we'll take that out, put it on the warming plate and get our bases ready. To set up for our pizza base cook, I'll put the diffuser down and the barbecue plate on top. That just drops some heat out and protects us with overcooking our bases. So now I can pop a little bit of baking paper on there just to help with that. And then straight on top of that baking paper goes our pizza base. This is the little difference. We're going to cook it one side to get it nice and crispy, and then we'll flip it over and build our bases back on top of that. So that way you don't get a soggy underneath, which is sometimes a problem when you're cooking outdoors making pizzas. Now, while our second pizza base is getting a nice crust on the bottom, I want to put together my tomato paste to go on our pizzas. So, some basic tomato paste into a little mixing bowl, and then a little bit of crushed garlic to go in with that. Mix those two together. And that's our pizza sauce to go on top of our base. Now this one is ready to go. You can see how I've flipped it over. So we have the side that's got a bit of colour is the side we're going to build our topping on, and then that side that hasn't been cooked yet will make contact with the barbecue plate. So this one can come off. We want to open up our pig a little. So with that barbecue plate on top, we just need to twist it around. So you want to expose these little holes here. That'll let some heat come up and fill our wok, and we get that oven happening. So I've flipped over my base. You can see it's got that beautiful brown colour. So pop that back on our barbecue plate, and now we're going to build on top of that. So our little sauce can go on. Spread that out. Good little coverage of our garlic and tomato sauce. Then it's a matter of just picking what you want to go on top of that. So some of our veg, scatter that around. It really hurts me that it's got no chili in it. But you're only as good as your weakest link. And our weakest link is obviously Rico. Then, pepperoni. Gotta have pepperoni on a pizza. And prawns. So that's a pretty good coverage, I reckon. Finally, some cheese. Nice smattering of that just to glue everything together. And then your wok goes on top, and that's our oven. So place him on top. And then just wait for that cheese to melt and you're ready to go. Remember, everything is cooked. Our base is cooked so it's nice and crispy. Our capsicum, our onion and our mushrooms are cooked, and all the meat's cooked. So it's a matter of that cheese melting, gluing everything together, and then we're ready to go. Well, they're ready, so I better call out to the boys. Rightio, lads, come and get it.
You know I'll be judging you, right?
Well, I wouldn't expect anything less from you.
Oh, it looks alright too.
Get in there. Get in there. Featuring the outdoors.
The only thing missing, mate, a bit of chilli. We made it.
The next one's got chili on it, actually.
Tell you what, give this one a crack at home. This is unreal. You
Thanks,
can stay, mate. You're alright.
Thank you.